today we are going to see object-oriented programming in Python, which is called OOPS. So object-oriented programming in Python is diagram that use object and represent data and methods to manipulate the data. So basically, we are binding that methods or properties of the object, which is called the class. So let's say what is class and object. So class is a blueprint for creating object. It defines that attributes, data and method, which is functions that is created object with have. So when we define some attributes like some variable inside a class, which is called attributes, and methods, which is a function defined inside a class, is called methods in OOPS concept. And object is an instance of class. It's represented as the strict entity with property defined in the class. So basically, class is a blueprint where we define what we are going to create or what's the property they contain. Suppose if you win some product like a mobile phone or some camera or some other product like an oven, then you have to design how the object look like, what's property and features you are going to provide. So on that you have to bind and call it that as a blueprint. So blueprint is a class. And when we produce actual product using that blueprint, it's called object or instance of class. So here you can see the example dog, and there is a method bar, and self is a keyword which is a mandatory for instance to access the instance variable inside a method. So here you can see we created a dog using my dog constructor and my dog.bark of output window. So let's see inheritance. So inheritance allows you to access that parent property to the child class. So basically in the inheritance we accessing that or inheriting that other class property in our class. So there are multiple types of inheritance: single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, multiple inheritance. So when we inherit that 1 to 2 class, like here you can see there is an animal and dog. So this is a single level inheritance, and where we are accessing that animal inside a dog constructor. So inside a dog class, here you can see we mention that animal. And multi-level, when we add a multiple class and inheriting one by one. Suppose we inherit animal dog, and after dog we inherit some other breed of that dog, like German Shepherd. So when we define that class German and inheriting that dog, so that is a multi-level. And multiple inheritance, like we can define a multiple parent class like animal and breed, and then we inherit in a single class, that is a multiple inheritance. Suppose if we define there is an animal and breed, then we need to give that class dog, animal, comma, breed, and then we define our class property, and that is a multiple inheritance. Let's see encapsulation. So what is encapsulation? Here you can see there is a definition, but in the layman language we can see encapsulate. So we are putting something in the capsule, which is called encapsulation. So capsule means that is we have like a container. So when we put something in the container, that is some container provides some protection from the outer surface. So let's see the definition. Encapsulation restricts access to the certain component of the object. So there is some restriction of object, protecting the internal state. So whatever the internal state or internal, we can protect using the encapsulation. This is typically done using private attributes and public methods. So if we do not want to give that access of outer surface of that private attributes, then we define double underscore with that instance variable and define that, and we can expose or manipulate that instance variable using instance method. So in the oops class, there is a multiple types of methods like a static measure, which is used for utility, and there is a class method. That times we need to define that class method. Instead of self keyword, we need to provide that CLS and also write down that class method decorator, so we can access that. And using class property class and that property of that class, we can access that inside the class methods. So this is all about encapsulation. Here you can see that Binance is private attributes, and we are manipulating with that methods of that class, and we can't access directly instance variable outside of the class. Let's say the polymorphism. So polymorphism is the behavior of our program. So we have in different situations different behavior. So polymorphism allow method to use in different way based on the object that is calling them. It can be achieved through the method overriding in subclass and method overloading using method name with a different. Or we can also say there is some various example based on the operator overloading. Like when we are combining that concatenating that string with the plus, we concatenate, but when we put down two list plus, then it's append that to both list, and so based on that context it we have different. So this is all about polymorphism. Here is the example you can observe. Cat and dog, there is two class, and we have different like speak and speak, there is a method. So based on the class we can provide, and it speaks like different based on the provided class. Abstraction in Python is a key concept of object-oriented programming that focusing on hiding complex implementation and details like essential features. This allows user to interact with the object without needing to understand the inner working. So basically, when we using some feature already implemented and we do not want to go inside to debug or something, so we just call that class or method. So we do not need to go inside that, and how that is working, we just need to give that input and we expect output. So we are hiding something inside a method or animal. So we just here you can see that class animals, which is abstract method class, and it's a force that you should override that sound method when you inherit the class. So using ABC package, we can inherit that ABC class, which is abstract-based class, and abstract-based method decorator. So we can make that method as an abstract method. So these are the features like hide complexity abstract class using ABC module, implementation of the independent, and benefit code reusability, maintainability, and flexibility. Let's see the conclusion of that OOPS in Python. OOPS in Python help organize code in reusable, manageable, and structured. By using class and object, developer can model critical entities and promote code, reuse through the inheritance, protect data through the encapsulation, and implement flexible interface through the polymorphism. This leads to be more maintainable and scalable code. That's all about OOPS. And these are the basic concept there's a multiple things in the loops when you implement and observe like how you can achieve. So when the problem sits in your mind, then you can learn how we can do it using that, right? So thanks for watching.